Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus channel. In 2007, Boeing introduced one of its most capable cargo planes, the 747-400 Dreamlifter. Despite its somewhat awkward appearance, the Dreamlifter was designed for a specific purpose. That is, it would be responsible for carrying parts for the Boeing 787 from Japan to Italy to South Carolina. With its raised swingtail cargo bay and a max takeoff weight of around 803,000 pounds, the Dreamlifter is essential to the production of its sister aircraft. Even among major competitors, a good idea is a good idea. So in early 2020, French aerospace developer Airbus introduced their own oversized freight aircraft, the A330-743L Beluga XL. Beluga aircraft have been in use by Airbus since the 1990s. But this new version was specifically designed to ferry aircraft components like wings, fuselage sections, and more. The 207-foot-long aircraft boasts a max takeoff weight of 500,000 pounds and can travel for 2,600 miles at a time when fully loaded. Altogether, the Beluga XL program cost a whopping $5 billion. But with Airbus's position as the top commercial aircraft supplier worldwide, these planes have never had a more important mission. Thanks to its enhanced capacity, the Beluga XL can carry two A350 XWB wings simultaneously. It can also cruise at speeds of up to 458 miles per hour to speed up the delivery of parts to Airbus's many global production facilities. Despite its many increased capabilities, there's no denying that the Beluga XL owes much of its success to the original Airbus Beluga aircraft, the A300-600 ST. First introduced in 1994, the Beluga was one of the first modern aircraft to feature the bulbous, expanded hull responsible for dramatically increasing the plane's hauling capabilities. Only 5 of these planes were built, but they continue their service alongside their XL counterparts. The upward swinging hinged door is one of the most important features of the aircraft, as it allows for maximum cargo bay space by keeping the cockpit below the main loading zone. Despite the entire aircraft being 184 feet long from tail to tip, its cargo hold measures 124 feet by itself. The hold is also 23 feet tall and 23 feet wide, giving it a total interior space of 53,000 cubic feet. Before the Belugas, aircraft parts largely had to be moved in parts or by rail or truck. This was not only expensive, but took infinitely more time and subjected the parts to much more potential damage. The consumer cargo operations industry is one of the largest and most important logistics sectors in the world. It refers to any situation in which cargo or passengers must be moved from one place to another safely, effectively, and in a timely manner. Indeed, many major commercial airlines participate in this industry in one way or another, using massive cargo areas to haul everything from electronics to luxury cars. However, the planes themselves are just one small aspect of the greater logistics equation. Many of these airlines also employ fleets of trucks to help transport cargo to and from the plane, further streamlining the overall delivery of goods to their final destination. In the world of cargo planes, nothing compares to the Antonov AN-225, which holds the record as the largest heavy-lifting aircraft of all time. The AN-225, also known as the Mriya, was designed in the 1980s and saw its first flight in 1988. Even today, experts say the aircraft boasted some of the most extreme capabilities ever seen. The Mriya was 275 feet long in total, with a wingspan of 290 feet. It also had a staggering max takeoff weight of 1,411,000 pounds. Its cargo hold was a full 142 feet long, 14 feet tall, and 21 feet wide, accounting for about 46,000 cubic feet of space. On top of all this, the AN-225 could fly up to 2,500 miles with a payload of 200 tons. Its 6 massive D-18T turbofans also allowed it to reach speeds of 530 miles per hour, further increasing its delivery capabilities. After more than 30 years of service, the AN-225 was destroyed during a battle between Russian and Ukrainian troops. On March 4, 2022, the first clear images of the now destroyed aircraft were officially published, confirming it had been damaged beyond all repair. Though they have been in operation since the early 1970s, few aircraft have contributed more to the air freight industry than the trusty Boeing 747. Special freighter variants of this world-famous passenger aircraft have a number of incredible features, including a cargo door in the nose that can open to accept freight as wide as 12.5 feet. Most of these freighter variants are specially designed to carry pallet-based cargo, boasting floors equipped with rolling wheel sections to facilitate easy movement of heavy loads. Best of all, companies can actually charter these massive aircraft, depending on their own specific needs. This greatly minimizes the logistical concerns associated with sharing freight delivery. Of course, logistics are not just a problem for the private sector. The United States military, for instance, has long relied on heavy-lifting cargo aircraft like this C-5 Galaxy to move everything from vehicles and weapons to personnel and supplies. The C-5 is a truly massive aircraft. First built by Lockheed Martin back in the 1960s, it boasts a 247 feet long fuselage and a wingspan of over 222 feet. With a max takeoff weight of 840,000 pounds, it can carry payloads of up to 140 tons. At a time, over distances of around 2,600 miles. Like many other cargo aircraft, the C-5 features a nose section that can be raised to allow for easier loading and unloading. Its cargo bay is 121 feet long and 12 feet high and 19 feet wide, giving it a total storage space of around 31,000 cubic feet. And since it is a military aircraft, it is equipped with a wide range of countermeasures to protect it from attack or interference. The United States Air Force actually has an entire fleet of air cargo planes. These various aircraft come in all sizes and configurations in order to facilitate the delivery of cargo and personnel to various forward operating bases, landing strips, and even some very remote locations. Among the most utilized aircraft are the C-17 Globemaster and the C-130 Hercules. One of the most important types of missions these heavy-duty cargo aircraft can perform is known as an aerial delivery or airdrop. This is when supplies, weapons, and even full-sized vehicles are dropped out of the rear cargo door during flight. These operations take an incredible amount of coordination between the pilots, the crews in the cargo bay, and the troops on the ground waiting to receive the delivery. In most cases, the cargo will be tied to pallets, which are tightly packed in order to make sure nothing is lost during the process. These pallets come with special parachutes that automatically deploy when the pallets leave the aircraft. When reaching the drop zone, the pallets are released and fall from heights between 500 to 1,200 feet or more, only to land safely on the ground below. At the heart of all these operations are the men and women of the Air Force Logistics Center. They are responsible for the procurement, distribution, maintenance, and replacement of material and personnel for bases and operations all around the world. It takes thousands of employees working together to support peacetime and wartime logistics requirements, which can also include testing and evaluating weapons and other systems. From fuel and bombs to food and bullets, sites like Warner Robins Air Logistics Complex in Georgia are integral to supporting the Air Force's mission. Without these hard-working and knowledgeable individuals, those impressive cargo aircraft would never get the chance to operate to their fullest potential, and ground troops and facilities might not get the supplies they need to stay on mission. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.